The handcuffs were plastic, but the humiliation was real. Two men in crisp uniforms, badges gleaming under the afternoon sun, marched up my driveway like they owned Willowbrook Estates. "Chief Garrett Blackwood," the lead actor barked, flashing a warrant that smelled of fresh printer ink. "You're under arrest for criminal property destruction and HOA violations." My 16-year-old daughter, Sage, froze beside the grill, spatula trembling in her hand. Burgers sizzled forgotten as neighbors peeked through curtains, too scared to intervene. The acrid tang of burnt barbecue sauce mixed with my rage. These weren't cops. They were hired performers, props in a twisted play directed by Cordelia Pimpton Hayes, our HOA president with shark eyes and a bun tighter than her grip on power. Her white Mercedes idled at the curb, vanity plate screaming, "Rules 1." She wanted a public spectacle to break me. Instead, she ignited a war. I played along, hands raised in mock surrender. The cold plastic bit my wrists as they slammed me against their fake squad car, a rented van with magnetic decals. Sage's tears carved tracks down her cheeks. "Dad." Her voice cracked. I winked subtly. "Trust me. Because here's the truth. I'm Chief Garrett Blackwood, 12 years leading this town's police." Cordelia had no idea she'd targeted the wrong man. Grief had hollowed me after cancer stole my wife Marina over 18 brutal months. She died clutching real estate magazines, circling dream homes. I bought this gated paradise with her life insurance, seeking refuge for weekend visits with Sage. Our garage sanctuary smelled of motor oil and her vanilla perfume as we restored Marina's beloved 1967 Mustang convertible. Classic rock echoed off concrete, our therapy. Day 3 in suburbia shattered illusions. Violation notices multiplied like weeds, grass 0.2 inches too tall, mailbox shade off by a hue, garbage cans visible 4 minutes past pickup. I timed it with my police stopwatch. Prank. No. Welcome to Cordelia's empire. She patrolled in her Mercedes, silver hair scraped back, appraising net worth before hellos. At the first HOA meeting, I questioned a $500 fine for changing oil in my driveway. "This isn't a blue-collar neighborhood," she iced, voice crystallizing vodka. Neighbors stared at shoelaces. Hostages, not homeowners. "Mrs. Chen, sweet elderly neighbor," whispered post-meeting. Cordelia had foreclosed on 2 families via fabricated violations, seizing homes. Legal theft ring with HOA letterhead. Enhanced enforcement followed. Golf carts morphed into mini patrol vehicles with flashing lights, photographing properties. My detective instincts roared. This was surveillance without authority. State laws confirmed. $75 processing fees capped at $1.25 to $5. Cordelia overcharged 300%, fraud across 200 homes. Sage noticed my stress during Mustang work. "Dad, arrest her?" "Can't abuse power," I explained, gapping spark plugs. But her question sparked, "What if she's committing crimes?" Counteroffensive launched. Complaints to Attorney General, city permits, golf carts unlicensed. Community stirred. Mrs. Chen, $2,000 for memorial roses. Targeting vulnerable. Cordelia's Mercedes shadowed me. Violation blizzard, car parked wrong, $200. Wrong wattage bulbs, $300. Hose coiled clockwise, $500. Cease and desist glued to garage, remove automotive equipment or $5,000 fine. Our sacred space, Marina's tools, Sage's laughter. Surveillance photos revealed telephoto reflections through windows. Stalking. Called Detective Riley Thornton, criminal harassment. Installed counter-surveillance. Footage. Privacy invasions, trespassing. Golf cart citations on public streets, impersonation felonies. Underground resistance, Hank, flag fine, Williams, toddler chalk $800. Total fines, $3,200. Pay or lose Marina's dream home. Hidden cameras captured gold, illegal entries, peering in windows. DA's HOA Fraud Division, Special Assessments Theft by Deception. Organized crime. Cordelia's paranoia escalated. Hired PIs for dirt. When they uncovered I'm chief, she doubled down. Compliance hearings, show trials, foreclosure threats. Sage discovered 60% violations, fabricated codes, state records, no proper board elections, zero authority, pattern across counties, interstate enterprise, 2:47 a.m. breakthrough, forged signatures, $200,000 plus embezzled via shells. Motivation, recession ruined empire, infiltrate HOAs, foreclose, flip. Fake badges purchased online, federal impersonation. FBI interested. 12 families lost homes. Mrs. Chen, retired federal prosecutor, documenting 8 months. Garage became war room. Team, Mrs. Chen, expertise, Riley, surveillance, Hank, tactics, DA investigator Webb. Trap, let her escalate to fake arrest under federal eyes. Cordelia's desperation turned psychotic upon learning I'm chief. Rational criminals retreat, she attacked my reputation. False internal affairs complaints, rogue cop abusing power post-grief. Irony burned, she mirrored her crimes. Vandalism nightly, sprinkler heads smashed, Mrs. Chen's roses flooded, trash dumped, Hank's driveway, mailbox sledgehammered, Williams, $600 fine. Pre-dawn crashes replaced birdsong, followed by citations. Bribery, $10,000 to relocate. Ignored, threats via connections. Media plants, unstable widower terrorizing community. Mrs. Chen, let her dig. FBI pressure mounted, wire fraud avalanche. Martial law, illegal searches, files on opponents. Spray paint markers, golf cart recons. Every act, more charges, intimidation, burglary, civil rights. Emergency declaration, residents, terrorists. My cams, all documented. Mayor/department support after evidence review. Commendation. Cordelia's finale, emergency foreclosure on my home, obstruction. Federal protocols activated. Smoking gun, rehearsal footage of fake arrest. Warrants ready, homes, accounts, 3 states. Community protocols, pro bono lawyers, victim fund. Insurance fraud, false claims, mandatory minutes. HOA docs public, request pre-buy. Mail fraud via post. Impersonation, no plea down. Evidence, badges traced, signatures expert verified, dollars forensically tracked. Witness prep, alerts. Rumors isolated me, liens on 6 homes. Anonymous threats, intimidation. Shells, racketeering. Internal affairs exonerated, commended. Sage weekend, unaware of encirclement. She sensed change, stronger, like mom wanted. Handcuffs in pocket, tension electric. Saturday setup, grill with Sage. Actors arrived, arrest for violations, misconduct. Sage terrified. I signaled. Riley, police. Officers emerged. Cordelia screeched in. FBI agent Martinez, Cordelia Peton Hayes, federal arrest, wire fraud, conspiracy, impersonation. Shock on her face. I badged. Real chief. Felonies witnessed. Neighborhood erupted. Cheers, champagne. Mrs. Chen streamed. News crews, perp walk. Searches, $180,000. Badge gear, files. Patrol arrests coordinated. Sage hugged. Mom proud. Colleagues congratulated. Mayor commendation. Block party liberation. Cordelia. Impossible, I controlled. Lies crumble. 8 months later, courtroom packed. Cordelia. 8 years federal, $340,000 restitution, lifetime HOA ban. Foreclosures reversed. 12 homes returned. Mrs. Chen front row, satisfied. HOA dissolved, new Democratic board. Mrs. Chen president, transparent. Healing, laughter over fear. Block parties, free play. I processed grief via justice, service heals. Sage, stronger, mom proud. Mustang Sessions Community Hub. State Award, FBI consultant. Victim fund. Counseling. Awareness program. 12 states. Protection Day. Clinics. Education. Marina scholarship. Criminal justice focus. Precedents dismantled copycats. 1-year celebration. Sunset barbecue. Sage teaching engines. Mrs. Chen advice. Hank's flag proud. Laughter. Honeysuckle. Roses blooming. No wattage worries. New residents. We fought evil with unity. Cordelia created protectors. Share your HON nightmare? Comments help. Subscribe. Next, Airbnb fraud takedown.